don't think this game should just be... Oh, shoot. No! Mother flipper, this is hell. No, why? It didn't save nothing. It did. Oh, fudge! This is terrible. Freaking junk low key. Dead all. It didn't save none of my progress. No. Why? It's freaking stupid. Wait, you can't chat? Can you still not chat? Hold on. Oh shoot, hold on. Did it work? Why must this game be like this? I can't now. Bro, the game didn't save nothing. Oh, frick. I have to skip all this just because I... Thank goodness I wasn't that far. And if I did, I probably would rage. I just can't. Well, at least you guys will be able to see the poem and actually know what I'm writing, and I'm not freaking tweaking out, because that's what it sounded like. Alright. Alright, let's go. Back to where we were. Alright, let's see, what should we do? Let's be edgy. Let's do tears. As tears subside, it's sunsets. How do I make this calm? Ocean. Bliss. Unstable. Nibble? Bridge, I should have picked nibble. What have I done? Marriage. What a nice group of friends. I sure hope nothing bad happens to them after all. What's good, Uncle Larry? Was there any of these you want me to pick right here? Since I keep speedrunning, fool. I might pick pain. Pain. There we go, pain. Let's see, I'll go with alone. Beauty. Let's see, massacre. Joy. Hurt. Music. Skirt. Like how I am, for real. This is my poem. I'm explaining it. Tragedy. Silly, because I'm a silly guy. Dark. Graveyard. Alright, bad. Wait, did it save my name? Again, the Rizzler. Glad to see you didn't run off away from us. Ha 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 ha. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least will keep my word. Well, I'm back at the club. I was last to come in, so everyone else was already hanging out. I mean, I don't even know, because this is my first time playing. I'm currently hearing footsteps. Oh, it's probably someone in the door. Thanks for keeping your promise, the Rizzler. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack.
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the club this year. And last year, too. I don't even know if you plan on just to come here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Dang.
Monica is fudge. Manga is literature. La 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 la. She swiftly defeated. She plops back into a seat.
Don't worry, guys. The Rizzler always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room.
How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is a messy and it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so, Yi?
You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and the Rizzler can become good friends too.
No. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into.
Oh yeah, even Yuri brought you something today, you know.
Wait, Sayori. Me?
Not really. Don't be shy.
It's really nothing. What is it?
Never mind.
Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? It's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. Do they teach you to feel Sigma? Baby. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So it's a nice gesture from you. It's a pleasant surprise. It'd make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright, well here. Yuri reaches into a bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you usually don't read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. I mean, of course. I mean, I would take that and treasure it for the rest of my life. Jeez.
How was this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities before the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Gary's face is already buried into a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with some literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some books. Yeah, the book you gave. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
Well, we're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though.
Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature clubs sounds too dense and intellectual. I can't speak. But it's not because of all that, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to the creative minds.
It does solve the problem, though.
What do you mean?
Even if I come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place, even if it's about literature. So, it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do things to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberately like this. Oh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will be the trick?
What kind?
Well, I guess we could.
Cupcakes!
Aha, good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that.
Oh, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly.
That wasn't why you suggested it.
Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy.
Cupcakes it is, then.
I'm hungry.
Anyways,
In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who finds trouble with anything, I can agree. Yes, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder, what would it be like if I saw the world through her eyes? Ah! Close up. I opened my eyes to see Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't some napping club.
Does your school have a napping club? Woman jump scare for real. I'm scared of women.
You're saying, staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it.
Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
It's what I do best.
That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, are you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
That's, it's a secret.
I knew it. Bro, my friend fumbled. How'd he fumble?
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around herself.
How's it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair, it's sticking out all around there.
Yeah.
I run my fingertips through Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush that.
My hair is really hard to get right.
Dang, I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look at your brow, it isn't straight either. There's surely toothpaste stain all over your Ooh! I try to wipe it off the la.
But no one will ever notice that.
Of course they would. No one's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't care about that.
You're a meanie.
And you don't keep your blazer buttoned up either. Dang. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Dang, fool.
That's super mean.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Dang, fool.
This is so funny. I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Yeah, scary, jump scare. Why is her feet like that? What the fuck? Bro, ooh! Don't say that. You made me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this so hard? Too close. But then he pulled my backpack. Bro, why'd he do that? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you even smiling about?
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud. Anyway. Man, bro, he pulled you back. You had that confidence boost too. It sucks. Why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that?
It's so stuffy. Ooh, it's not worth it at all.
Something unhastily dang!
Phew. That's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do these things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would. So anyways, that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine. It's a deal.
I guess we really are better taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so.
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
But I was just joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone.
Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems we wrote now?
Yay! The Rizzler! I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori just still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really did this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't we find someone to share it with?
I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori sees on a wrinkled sheet of a loose leaf. Oh, never mind. Sorry. I forgot the leaf that was them. I thought I'm stupid. I'm slow. I'm so slow. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in composite. Ooh, I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly complies as well, reaching into their bag. I do the same. Who should I show my poems to? You know, I gotta show it to the baddie. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I trust her opinion to be fair.
Yeah.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes by for enough to her to finish reading.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine.
It's fine, don't force yourself.
I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure.
It's that bad? I can't. So is it that bad?
No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry.
She buries her face into her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying?
Writing, it's just, there's a specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick them up. I think the most notable things as I recognize new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form to fit the two together. And the end result is that both styles and experience of his are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and pulls out like an expert.
Of course, that's something you can be blamed for. There's so many difficult skills and different techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding the right.
Jeez, woman, man, she's gonna kill my throat. Ugh. I need some water.
It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and by learning, example, and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the clubs gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though.
Biased how?
Well, never mind. I should be talking about people like this. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri apologized to herself, me, or Natsuki. Fifth time he said, I need more water, bro. Doing all these voices is killing my throat. But I thought it'd be more fun doing this instead of just doing my normal voice. Do you mind if I read your poem? Please do. I love to share my which itself is kind of funny. And after all, isn't this supposed to be the literature? I can't write cursive! Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow. Bathing? It must be like this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bake calms breaking air. The I don't know, I'm having a hard time, bro. Beautiful poem. I don't understand a thing.
I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting.
Fool. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all.
But it took you a long time to read it.
Well, I just don't read scripts often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you... I'll be honest, since it's your first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts too? Oh, you too, Yuri. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, the Rizzler. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets are they often do the... I can't speak. This voice is killing me. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I didn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I failed a test. Dude, you failed a test. Bro, I'm always failing. Who should you show your poem to next? Do Monica. Oh, hi there, Isla. Having a good time so far. Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to put things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much more better just going off with the flow until I'm more settled in. Oh, it's Pookie for real. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ahaha. Don't worry, there is there. Well, a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's sort of like a barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori really are good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had sorts of things in common. Well, yeah. You may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two really care for each other's other well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So that is the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into that too much? Aha, it could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But, in any case, Sayori's handwriting is as gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy could enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. You shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little either rizzing beta or edging gooner. I don't know.
Neither.
I'm sure I'll end up... I'm goofing off so bad. I should take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find some kind of style that suits you. Everyone else can be a little biased towards their own kind of styles. But I'll always find what suits you. Fudge. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, it's not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always have to be that way, you know.
They call you Drink? It's weird. Well, let's read it then. Finally, language I can read. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out of the sun. But it's too late. My what? Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. a hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. I gotta talk to my friend who fumbled. So, alright, see you later, dude.
So, what do you think?
Well, it's very freedom, if that's what you call it. Sorry if I'm not the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say it had some kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Yeah, it sounds something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's tip writing of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Other way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go on with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Cool. I'm actually cooked with Natsuki because I gave her the goofy Squidward voice and I'm going to end up straining something. So, this will be fun. Let's just get Sayori done with... Oh, no, shoot, I'm in Natsuki. Fudge!
Oh my goodness, this is so good, the Rizzler.
Eh?
I love it. I had no idea you're such a good writer.
Sayori?
You must be seriously
overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Natsuki. Yeah, I should have done Natsuki, but I fumbled. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's the Rizzler's poem.
Wow.
And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel you.
Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really are a part of this club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in this club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's just like I said before, the Rizzler. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah, I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Well, we'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glowed through my blinds in the morning, it makes me think you still miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish I'll wear a rainy day? Oh, I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. But if it wasn't for you, I couldn't sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I honestly, that's such a sweet poem. I like that poem. Like, seriously. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question?
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes you feel better, a little better about yourself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Well, yeah. I didn't mean to say it that way, but it was. Wait, that was okay. All right, it came out nice, or how should I put it? Sounds like just like you.
Really?
Yeah, especially the last line.
I made egg and toast.
Even though you were late to school.
Oh, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
Next time, I won't forget. I'm going to write the best poem ever.
And I guess I'll look forward to that. Drink some water before this last one.
Well, it's about time. What I expected for someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. And I didn't just evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute even for your taste.
Did you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyways, I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Eagles flies, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's all about. That's about it. What do you mean your brain rotted?
Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am.
Why
are you convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be sophisticated and stuff, so people don't care about taking my writing seriously.
But isn't... Yeah, your writing style wouldn't make your messages less valid.
Yes, exactly. And I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I try to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice things about simply writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. I like to set up the rhyme at the end, but then made it fall